Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Two Loons and a Little Fishing Boat channel. A few years ago, myself and my good friend Keith rediscovered our love for sea fishing, which soon developed into a dream of us one day owning a small boat and taking to the seas in search of real fish. This is the start of that dream. Our budget isn't huge, but we both come from engineering backgrounds, so we've managed to buy ourselves what we think is a cracking little boat that just needs a bit of TLC and to add our stamp on it. We've put our ideas on paper and now it's time to pick up the drill and make her ours. Let's go ahead and meet Misconduct, our little boat. Okay, and here she is. Apparently she's an 80s 16-foot Orkney and she used to be used for surveying, hence the 3-inch pole through the seat. We're going to be using her as a fishing boat, and as such deck space is quite important, so we want to try and make as much of it as possible. One of the first jobs is to get rid of that survey pole and replace the seat, but as you might be able to see, just under the seat welded to the pole is a plate that is helping support the seat. So I'm thinking of simply trimming the pole down so it can support the new seat. So let's get cracking.
For this job, I'm going to try and move the fuel components that are on the deck into this locker, because at the moment it's wasted space. As you can see, there's a fair bit of space in there, so I intend on making a false floor in there to house the fuel filter, the fuel tank and the bilge pump. Quite a bit of space, there's not going to be much use for anything else. The bearing in this part is a bit rotten, so it's going to need another piece of wood, but at the moment I'm not going to be removing that, I'm just going to face it off with a new piece of batten. Now cut to size and we'll be screwed in place. Made the back stay, and these are all the planks that are going to be fitted across to make the floor itself. Five planks each side of the centrepiece. Go, all the planks are now fitted, it's just a case of moving the components in.
Now, with her being an ex-survey boat, they had all manner of wiring going on, and as much of what they then powered is no longer attached to the boat, we've been left with a lot of loose ends and some bits which simply don't work. We'll be putting in our own gadgets, lights, etc., and extending the dashboard to sit them on. So today's job is to rip out the old unwanted wiring and start to replace the centre section of the dashboard, as it's a bit on the soft side and certainly seen better days. So there we have it. We've made steady progress. Sadly, the weather hasn't exactly been on our side and has slowed us down somewhat. But on a positive note, we've had no surprises and everything's gone well. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you find the upcoming episodes a bit easier. If you think we've cocked up, have ideas we could try, or words of encouragement, drop them down in the comments. We've plenty more planned, from a custom handmade cover to, fingers crossed, solar charging system, so do stay tuned. Until next time, thanks for watching.